It's now the third day of significant delays on New Jersey Transit, leaving riders frustrated and just downright fed up.
I'm going to be an hour late to work because of power lines being down.
New Jersey Transit riders once again dealt a nightmare of a commute.
A power outage on overhead wires knocked out service yesterday on the Northeast Corridor, and the issues are still a problem.
It's the latest in a series of equipment issues that have disrupted rail service so far this summer.
They like to blame Amtrak. A lot of finger pointing and a lot of frustrated people.
Last summer, a grueling stretch of delays, interruptions, and cancellations on the rails. Passengers left stranded, wondering when and how they'd get home. There were two things to blame for the mess: the trains, owned by New Jersey Transit, and the infrastructure, owned by Amtrak. So what are both agencies doing to make sure there isn't a repeat of last summer?
Ready to roll? All right.
In one of his first on-camera interviews since taking over as the new president and CEO of New Jersey Transit, Chris Kalori spoke to Pix 11 News on a wide range of topics, including modernizing the equipment.
Some of the cars in the system go back to the 1970s.
NJ Transit has ordered 176 new train cars with plans to order more. The first batch is expected to arrive in September.
We need another 250 more in order to basically modernize the entire fleet.
He says modernization is the promise the agency is trying to keep for the next generation of riders. NJ Transit is also working closely with Amtrak to make sure Amtrak is on schedule with improving its infrastructure.
Does that mean there'll be an eventless summer? Probably not, but what we are working towards is to see if there's any way we can avoid a summer like the one we had last year.
Switching gears to Amtrak, which is tasked with maintaining one of the world's most crucial stretches of rail, one that New Jersey Transit uses via a lease. Between Trenton and New York City, there are 240 miles of track. Now just think about how many components of hardware are needed to maintain the Northeast Corridor.
It's hard to make up for decades of underinvestment in a matter of months.
Laura Mason is Amtrak's Executive Vice President of Capital Delivery. An electrical engineer by trade, she oversees Amtrak's mega projects. She, too, still thinks about last summer's transit meltdown.
As the owner of the infrastructure, I feel equally responsible for our Amtrak customers as I do for NJT. I know we're only as good as our last rush hour, and it makes me wake up more invigorated about how do we drive reliability and drive improvements that are targeted at making people's daily lives better.
Amtrak says last summer it saw a spike in issues related to how the New Jersey Transit train pantographs, the part that touches the wire to power the train, interacted with Amtrak's wires. Amtrak says it's replaced 8,000 feet of wire and replaced 2,000 pieces of hardware along the stretch. It's also working with New Jersey Transit to improve the train pantographs.
We are making massive investments across the Northeast Corridor and really across the country.
What's perhaps a beacon of hope, the Portal North Bridge project. Led by NJ Transit, the bridge will replace the current one dating back to the 1900s and will feature 2 tracks instead of 1, designed to reduce delays.
It'll be done, we think, the 1 track anyway, by the fall of 2026, which is something that we're all looking forward to. In fact, the last arch for the bridge should be here in the next 3 to 4 weeks.
In the end, it's not just about rebuilding infrastructure. It's about rebuilding trust.
I think passengers will see that now and through the spring and summer that we really, as much as possible, de-risk the system.
The team is working very hard to reassure those riders that people are working to make sure that ridership experience is a little bit better than it was last summer.
For Pix 11 News, I'm Jim Vassell.